Recording in
Welcome everyone to the Miracle Meditation Program. This is the introduction to week 1. So deep down, we all want to love and be loved. That's a need we are born with. Think babies, how they love being loved, how they ask for and love getting attention from us. Deep down, we all want to be loved. And have you seen a baby love its mother back? That's a complementary need then to love. Both needs are core to us. When we fulfill our function, which is to truly love ourselves and share love with others, then true happiness sets in. So allow me to begin with a story, my story about fear. After the Christmas midnight service of December 2019, we were exiting the church compound in our car. My husband was driving and I suddenly tapped him on the shoulder and said something. He snapped back. I was stunned into silence first. Then fear arose in my chest. Why does he always do this? This sentence or this kind of sentence is self-sabotage, which is doing damage to one's own self. For a long time before and after this incident, I remember living in a period of anxiety. Whenever my husband was around, I was afraid of what to expect, what was the right thing to do, and so on. It's only when I began this practice to witness my fears that I began to understand who was coming in my way of complete freedom. I was getting in the way of myself. It's this built-in program born with our ego. The ego is designed to keep us safe. So if someone hurts us physically or mentally or emotionally, the ego may help you to decide what immediate action to take or not. Fight, to flee, or to freeze. To change the fearful patterns you've observed, you have to be willing to change. Willingness raises your consciousness to new possibilities and taps into your inner guide. This guidance may come in the form of inspiration or intuition. 3 other components are key to living a miraculous life, and they are gratitude, forgiveness, and love. Living a grateful life means being open to abundance, acceptance, and appreciation. To transform your fears back to love, you must embrace a more grateful way of living, of being. And the next is forgiveness. Forgiveness shines the light on the darkness of our worries, doubts, and suspicions. Rather than continuing to play the victim, we can forgive and be set free. With each choice to forgive, we shift our perception from fear to love. Finally, where there is fear, there is no love. So opening your heart to experience love requires a rare courage. Each moment you choose love over fear is a miracle. The more such choices you make and you begin to make, the more likely it is that miracles will flow into your life. True transformation begins with daily repetition. So week 1 of the program will guide you to identify ways in which fear has blocked your life's flow. And I'll guide you to apply the key principles spoken above so you develop a practice of witnessing your fears. Week 2 will see me guide you to strengthen your relationship with yourself as you become more willing to release old negative patterns of thought and behavior. Week 3 aims for practical exercises that build your relationship with yourself through food and via body image. Week 4 brings balance into your relationships. Week 5 is to grow your financial abundance. And week 6 is where you realize that serving others is equal to serving yourself. Each week builds upon the next. As you repeat the exercises, they become easier and easier until they are second nature. Do your best to follow the process. Each exercise will create subtle shifts, and each shift is a miracle, and each shift needs to be celebrated. So, what will you need? A small space in the corner of your room or your office nook where you can sit undisturbed for the 30 minutes you require. A journal to document your shifts, your progress. Self-care, eat well, rest well. See you on the program. Thank you. This is Coach Linda signing off.